Welcome to Weight Loss and Wellness for Real, the podcast where people like you get the practical solutions and support you need to permanently lose the physical and mental weight so you can feel better and live the life you really want to live in the body and mind you really want to be living in. If you're looking to overcome your stress eating, overeating, binging behaviors, and move to a place of food and body freedom, as well as find more meaning and more moments of joy in life, you are in the right place. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show, Weight Loss and Wellness for Real. I'm your host, Heather Heinen, and today we are going to talk about pain and how to really meet it with compassion in order to reduce the intensity and the frequency of pain. So this is a little bit more what I would call deeper, I guess, topic in regards to how it affects weight loss, weight maintenance, that sort of thing. This to me, though, is way beyond weight loss and weight maintenance. I mean, you'll see how it kind of weaves into that topic. But this idea of meeting pain with compassion um, has been life changing for me and so many of my clients. And so I really like to do episodes here and there that really hit these deeper topics in regards to our mental and emotional wellness. And it's this topic, approaching our pain with compassion. It's more, I talk a lot about feeling our pain, allowing ourselves to feel our pain or to sit with our pain, sit with our uncomfortable or negative feelings. And this is about taking it one step further. So, this isn't just feeling our pain or sitting with it, it's about meeting our pain with a caring and loving frame of mind in order, paradoxically, to help it dissipate quicker. So, if we learn this skill, and this is a skill, so remember, anybody can learn a skill with practice, and by doing this, we can prevent ourselves from being so overwhelmed, burned out, or even hijacked by our pain. So instead of disconnecting from ourselves, we can foster this sort of deeper connection with ourselves and promote more healing within ourselves. All right. So let's dive in. This is a very transformative approach, and we're going to talk about how it can benefit our lives and how to do it. All right. So understanding pain and compassion. Pain, whether it's physical or emotional, really is an inevitable part of life. I talk often about, you can expect life to be 1/3 joyous and happy, 1/3 kind of neutral feelings, and 1/3 pretty awful and terrible and painful feelings. But often, so many of us, we try to avoid or suppress our pain, that 1/3 of our lives that is so difficult and miserable, thinking that it's going to go away on its own if we just avoid it, we deny it, we suppress it. However, this really can lead to more distress in a sense of sort of this disconnection from ourselves. So, what if instead of running away from our pain, we really work to embrace it with compassion? And compassion involves being kind and understanding towards ourselves, especially during difficult times. When we approach our pain with compassion, we acknowledge our suffering without judgment, and we can offer ourselves the same care we would extend to a loved one. I also like talking about this subject because it's really important to understand that often as humans, we're thinking that in order to ease our pain, we need someone else to come save us to make it better. And the truth is, we can really do this. I mean, it's always awesome if we have other people in our lives to help soothe our pain. We are definitely social beings. We're designed that way. But there are ways that we can do this if we don't have a support system at the time, or if we don't have someone we can turn to. So, how do we approach our pain with compassion? Right. So I'm going to give you some steps and examples to sort of help you get started. So you want to first acknowledge your pain. So begin by recognizing and naming your pain. So, whether it's sadness, anxiety, or physical discomfort, acknowledging it is always the first step. For instance, you might say to yourself, I'm feeling really anxious right now. Or I like kind of trying to stay a little disconnected. So, this is anxiety, or this is sadness, or this is disappointment. Or even something like this headache is really bothering me. Just acknowledge it, say it out loud or in your head to yourself, put words to it. We know in research that just putting words to it, just acknowledging it, actually reduces the intensity of the negative feeling or of the pain. Okay, next step is going to be sitting with your pain. I talk about this one a lot because when we get into weight loss and strategies that we use there, we use the urge surfing. And this is the same idea where when we're urging for that food or to have that binge, we sit with that urge first before we go into eating, before we have the binge. We might still do those things. We might still eat all the things. We might still binge, but we train ourselves to sit with that urge first for 30 seconds, then we train ourselves to sit with it for 60, then 90 seconds. So we really want to sit with the negative feeling, sit with the pain. So instead of pushing the pain away, we allow ourselves to sit with it. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, focus on where the pain is. If it's physical, focus on where the pain is in your body or mind, or just focus on where is that negative feeling sensating in your body. Where is the sensation at? Name the sensations of the body that go along with that negative feeling. And you really want to notice the sensations without trying to change them. Next, offer yourself kindness. So speak to yourself in a kind and gentle manner. Use a kind and gentle tone of voice. Imagine what you would say to a friend who is going through the same pain. You might say, it's okay to feel this way, or I'm here for you. Place your hand on your heart, or another comforting gesture to reinforce the message. That could be the butterfly hug. That is where you cross your arms in front of you and your hands are on your shoulders. That's called the butterfly hug. That has been shown to reduce the intensity of pain or negative feeling. Your hand on your heart, covering your heart, has also been shown to reduce the intensity of pain or of that negative feeling. And then practice a self-compassion exercise. There are various exercises that can help you cultivate self-compassion. So one example is the compassionate letter exercise. This is where you write a letter to yourself from the perspective of a compassionate friend. Acknowledge your pain and offer words of support and encouragement in that letter. Mindful self-compassion. So this could be where you incorporate mindfulness practices that emphasize self-compassion, meditations such as the loving kindness meditation. You can Google this stuff, or if you have one of the Calm app or the Insight Timer app, you can put this in the search bar, loving kindness meditation. Hey everyone, just a quick interruption to talk about a new company I'm working with, a company that I actually adore. That is Kion Aminos. I've been using Kion Aminos daily for months now, and I love this product so much. I was super, super excited to work with them. This company is a very, very well vetted. It is one of the only companies that have all 9 essential amino acids in their product, and where they also list exact amounts of each essential amino acid, which so many companies do not disclose. So you know that you are getting exactly what you need in this product. So, supplementing with essential amino acids has been shown to help with appetite control, as well as helping to support muscle maintenance and also recovery. Kion aminos can help you feel fuller longer, help to reduce cravings, and help build muscle for a leaner body. We cannot produce all the amino acids we need for optimal health directly in our bodies. We need to get some of them, called essential amino acids, through our food or supplementation. And if we do not consume these essential amino acids on a regular basis, our bodies lose the ability to create and maintain muscle mass as well as bone density. And so making sure you're getting all the amino acids you need becomes really, really important. And I really believe, particularly as we age. I really like knowing that along with getting in my dietary protein amount, I am also supplementing with the essential amino acids I want daily for my long-term goals of strength, muscle maintenance, maintaining my weight, and staying healthy as I age. So, some real quick protocols if you're trying out the product. And if you're someone trying to lose weight, you could take a scoop mixed with water in the morning and then again in the afternoon. Usually, when you notice your energy slumping in the afternoon, to help boost that appetite control before dinner. This is often how I use Kion Aminos. Also, if you're an endurance athlete and you're doing longer than 1 hour of endurance work, you could take 5 to 10 grams per hour. So when I do my long bike rides, this is what I'm making sure I take in every hour. This really ensures that my muscles are getting everything they need as they are working really hard for me. I feel better riding with this protocol. You could also take a scoop before bed after a hard workout to help with recovery. So, since I felt all the benefits of this product, I really want to share it with you. And because you are a listener of this podcast, you can try their product for 20% off. If you decide to give these a try because you could use some help with appetite control and or want to supplement for muscle maintenance and recovery, then use my referral link, which is getkion.com/Heather. Again, that is GETKION.com/Heather for 20% off your order. This company is so great because they also offer a 60-day money back guarantee on their products. So go check it out at getkion.com/Heather for 20% off and see how essential amino acids can support your weight loss goal and your athletic performance. This type of meditation can be particularly helpful to cultivate self-compassion for yourself. And it could be things like in this meditation, you're often silently repeating phrases or out loud things like, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, and may I live with ease. Okay, so really verbalizing those things to yourself can be really helpful. So, if we think about this, embracing our pain with compassion has numerous benefits for our mental and physical well being. Compassion really helps calm the nervous system. So, this reduces stress and our anxiety levels. When we stop fighting our pain, when we stop struggling to not feel a feeling, then we allow our bodies and minds to relax. And this is where they can heal. By acknowledging and accepting our pain, we build emotional resilience. We become better equipped to handle life's challenges without being overwhelmed. It also gives us a stronger self connection. Approaching pain with compassion fosters a deeper connection within ourselves. We're really, truly building that healthy relationship with ourselves. We learn to trust and support ourselves, enhancing our overall sense of well being. And if you think about it, when you trust yourself, when you support yourself, there is not a lot that you can't get through. There's not a lot that you think or feel you can't get through. It just builds that confidence. And so, overall in life, everyday life, you just carry this greater sense of peace with you. It's kind of like no matter what comes up, it doesn't matter because I'll handle it. I'll be able to figure it out. I'll come out on the other side. You just always have that sense of peace with you. This actually also can really enhance our relationships. So, when we practice self compassion, we also become more compassionate towards others. And this really improves our relationships with others just because we're better able to empathize and support those around us. We don't find ourselves as annoyed with others or as nitpicky or, just. You know how sometimes with other people, little things just start to bug you, like that impatience, that intolerance that all dissipates. So when you practice self compassion, it really does open you up to these more deeper and wonderful relationships with others. All right. So embracing pain with compassion really is a powerful practice that can transform our lives. It allows us to face our suffering head on, but without being overwhelmed or disconnected. And by offering ourselves kindness and understanding in our words, in our tone of voice, we pave the way for healing and growth. Again, remember this is a journey, really being patient with yourself as you cultivate self compassion. This is a practice. It is something that we have to practice in order to really start to embody. Each step you take brings you closer to a healthier, more balanced life. All right, that's it for today's episode. I hope you found something valuable and maybe that you're even feeling inspired to approach your pain and or negative feelings with that compassionate approach. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, leave a review, share it with someone who might benefit. I really appreciate you being here and listening. We will talk soon. Did you know you can find a lot more help from me on my website? Go to heatherheynen.com. Heynen is spelled Heynen, and there you will find links to my online courses, how I work with clients one-on-one as well as online with my coaching and counseling services that I offer. The information in this podcast is intended to provide a broad understanding and knowledge of healthcare topics. This information is for educational purposes only and should not be considered complete and should not be used in place of advice from your physician or healthcare provider. We recommend you consult your physician or healthcare professional before beginning or altering your personal exercise, diet, or supplementation program.